And welcome everyone to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Let's start a new game. Woo, it's supposed to be so scary. Yeah. I'll give it this. It has an excellent atmosphere. And the physics engine, I really like the physics mechanics in this game. Scary? Yeah. Sure, why not?
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
You are a fucking wuss. Yeah, they got the atmosphere. They got the atmosphere down great. I'll give Frictional Games that. They really do a good job with, you know, crafting a story and atmosphere. But I don't know. I think maybe it's just me. And we start out and our controls are all now. I have not beaten this game. I have made it to a certain point, and actually I got bored with it. Oh, push? Okay, push. Well, the way this works is the tinderbox. Use tinderboxes, one-shot use, using light torches and shit. Now, the physics thing is I can grab this. I hold the button, I can pick it up. I press the right mouse button, I can throw it. Slam it against stuff, I close the door, hold R, I can rotate it around. Yeah. You know what they need to do? They need to put that in Skyrim, and I will be fucking happy. But you have to take this and smack it around, or you just... Woo. We could light the candles, but that would be a fucking waste of a tinderbox. Another thing about Daniel. Daniel can't fight. At all. There is no combat. You have to hide like a little bitch. And it's not even so much up, wobbly legs, wobbly legs, wobbly legs. Oh, this is scripted. Hee hee hee, hoo hoo hoo. Now, I've played great games before. Ooh, the door blew open. Open this, you hold and you pull, move the mouse down, signify pulling back towards yourself. Shit like that. Ooh, candle sources and whatnot. Fucking vase. Ooh, yoink, and smash. Just because. It's our inventory, it's our health, all is good, and our sanity is crystal clear. We have 3 tinder boxes, we have no oil, we don't even have a lantern, there's our journal. Now, I've played games where, you know, most of which being, oh, I don't know, Clock Tower? Clock Tower 1 and 2, I haven't played 3. And in those games, you basically had to run the fuck away and hide when Scissorman came after you. Well, there would at least be objects around that you could, you know, either repel him temporarily, you know, until the next random instance where he tries to kill you, or, you know, just stun him and give yourself time to go hide. You can't do that in this game. You can throw a fucking barrel in a monster's face and it just bounces off him and goes, bleh. He just comes running at you, and he rips your spleen out your dick hole. You know, ooh, it's the symbol of, oh, wobbly legs, wobbly legs. grinding my face off on the carpet, getting rug burn. Yeah, I mean, not having any way whatsoever to defend yourself, and then apparently, even if you're concealed in darkness behind something, if you look at the monster, it'll find out that you're there. Woo! It's like, how the fuck does that work? Besides the fact that dipshit here starts hyperventilating like a fucking asthmatic. Over here, monster! Come kill me! I'm trying to hide! Just, ugh. That and he's afraid of the fucking dark or some shit. Let me go around and walk in here and he's like, ooh, it went dark and stuff. When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. And you get this wavy effect on the screen and such. Ooh. Yeah. I can't sprint yet because Captain Dipshit here doesn't have his fucking land legs yet. I mean, I don't know. I should at least be able to beat something over the head with a chair. And then break my leg off and stab it in the eye socket. God damn it. And then eat its heart and gain its power. I don't know, maybe it comes from being an Aries. Hard as diamond and violent as fuck. Ooh. That's so, well, I mean, I'll give it a, this would be a good amusement park ride, I'll give it that much. And I do like the LPs. I don't know, it's really something to do with me. Ooh, bugs just spawned out of nowhere. It is something to do with me. I've had a hard time actually getting scared by scary, you know, supposedly scary games since, you know, Resident Evil 2. The first liquor hallway when I was a kid, the game first came out. Scared the fuck out of me. I turned it on. I couldn't, the first time I rented it, I couldn't get past that. But then once I got past that liquor, shit's been smooth sailing since then. Like my one friend Jeff, he's like, I want to watch you play through Dead Space. This is when Dead Space first came out. He's like, I want to watch you play through Dead Space because I want to see you. You know, everyone's saying it's scary as shit. I was like, okay, I'll play through Dead Space. And I'm playing through Dead Space, and he's just like, I am very disappointed. I was like, why is that? And it's like, you don't even fucking jump at these things. They just walk at you and you just process them like it's your fucking job. Like, oh, zombies, and it must be Tuesday. That's where I got that on my page, by the way. It was from him. Zombies. It must be Tuesday. Ooh, stuff's all dark and creepy and shit. Ooh. Oh no! Turn your lamp on so you don't go crazy! Watch out! If your sanity drops too low, you get mouse lag. You know, kind of like that scene from Metro 2033 when the kid's on your back. Where you're looking around to kind of yeah. That's your sanity effect. Besides your vision getting all wobbly and breathing heavy and shit. Some tinder boxes. And that's basically me bitching about this game so far. What do we got in here? Oh, I don't want to look. Camera making me look. Ooh, oil. Is there... I forgot. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, let's...
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Why you didn't just kill the fucker when you were near him? Then again, there wouldn't be a game otherwise. Ooh, lever. We solved the puzzle. Our sanity got restored. Yay. Yeah, your sanity gets restored by solving puzzles and picking up key items. Apparently, at some point, I guess there were supposed to be like sanity potions or something in this game, but the developers decided to remove it because, you know, it's not like the sanity. Aside from being annoying, there's not really any crippling sanity effects you have to worry about.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
No.
In a manner of speaking.
What?
Come, bring the lamp.
Louis.
You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
The very stone of Brennenburg.
Head back to the like the front door, I guess you could call it. And get some extra supplies, oil, and try to open the door, and it's like, oh, we're gonna flush that over. Alright, dumbass. Do you actually have your legs yet? Cool. Alright, now I forgot, where's that? I think I gotta go up here first. Yeah, I really hate it when it whips the camera around automatically. It's like, I'm running, and now it's like, I'm running in the other direction. Fuck you. Some tinderbox. I think I heard some... It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger's off somewhere. Telling some chick to get to the chopper. Some shit like that. That door's boarded up. Can't go that way. To the archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Well then stop breaking the rules, asshole! Ooh, a door's been broken off its hinges! Rare books. Let's go wipe her ass with them.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ooh, a British museum. Well, Let's see, what's her... Oh, we have a slight headache. I'm wondering if that's why there are, bugs. We have a slight headache or sanity. Tee. Fuck your jade figurine. Unless you're gonna give me a golden bird, you can fuck right off. What do we have in here? Ooh, it's slightly dark. You can see the color changing. My sanity is gonna go down. Better be careful. Oh, you can see his vision's starting to go. His vision's starting to go wobbly. I'm afraid of the dark. Oh, stand by the night. Oh. So what do we got in here? We got that, we got shirts, we got that, we got nothing. Well, you're fucking useless. I mean, the only thing I have to fill my coffers with are tinder boxes and oil potions. I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed to stockpile? Fuck out of there. Nothing.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no! That's how Daniel got his fear of the dark. I don't know. I mean, seriously. You can argue whatever the fuck you want as to why the dark drained your fucking sanity. Ooh, a book fell down. But, I mean, seriously though. If you're trying to avoid detection, I don't see why the dark would be draining your sanity. You should be keeping your eyes on whatever the fuck's stalking you. For one. Oh, fine, I'll give you some light, you fucking wuss. I mean, one, you should be keeping your eyes on whatever the fuck is stalking you, not playing fucking peekaboo with it. Alright, that's that locked door. I think I heard a grrrr. Huh. But yeah, it's... And then you're in the dark, so it's, to stay hidden, that should give you a little more comfort. In the fact that you're hidden, asshole. Unless you're hiding from the predator, in which case you're fucked anyway. And then you just heat visions your ass and plasma casts you back to hell. Kinda fucked in that case. Ooh, scrolls. I cast magic missile at the darkness. Oh, good for you. You cast magic missile at the fucking darkness. And darkness says fuck you. And bitch slaps your pansy ass. Ooh, supplies. Num 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 num.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Servants? You mean slaves? Yes. No, probably servants. Who knows? It's a book. Fuck off. You're not a key item book, so you're useless to me. Tinderbox. Note. Oh god. My knees getting weak. Scripted. Bullshit.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
And I sprinted at it.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Ooh,
it was
pretty.
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Sounds like somebody
The next thing I
went to our
can
Laya.
remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted.
And then
The voices of the
Cthulhu told me
Arabs
to
pulling
fuck
me to
off.
safety.
Oh wait, that was the Arabs.
Grasped
Never mind.
firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Yeah, good for that. We'll just take this bust here. Or... Actually, no, I think that's the helmet from a piece of armor. Alright. Hey, my sanity came back because I broke a hole in the wall. Aren't I special?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with its scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ooh, the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and emptied of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as it seems they follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt in the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remains of kingdoms past. During his stay, all prominent members of society paid notice that he mentioned in His stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records at the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is also known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? He probably got fucked in the ass by a gatherer. Or the Shadow. And the immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in his castle nearby. Altstadt is, and like most of the noble birth rumors, inherited alongside with a title. Researching history events a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman in the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is a fucking vampire or some shit and lives forever. Blah blah blah, Black Eagle, yada yada yada, great leaders of the country, go fuck yourself. Whatever. Oh no, I'm in the dark. Oh no, Daniel, we're in the dark. Here, have some light, you fucking pussy. I can barely hear that clicking sound. Ooh. Open these up. Why? You'll find out. Throw that out of the fucking way. Anything in here? No. Loots. Fat loots. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. Yeah, he's probably having fun doing that. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. Why not tell them to stop fucking kidnapping people, asshole? The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. And taking this key... Oh noes! What's that? Ooh. The door got bashed open. By what? That door over there is locked now. So we have to go this way. What was that? Did you see the movement? Oh, and the piano thing fell down. It's gone. Whatever was that? Oh, let's just leave. No, the first time I went through there, I didn't even see the fucking... What, I think they're gatherers or something. The jawless fuck guards. Oh, ow! Fuck. Goddamn Shaggoth shit. There's like this Shaggoth that's like... Invisible Shaggoth going around the fucking castle is shitting all over the fucking place. Fucking nasty ass thing. Fucking acid shit. But we got the wine cellar key, so we need to go to the wine cellar. Ooh, it's the wine cellar. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. But some asshole came along and moved it anyway. Okay, fine, I'll put some light on. Jesus fucking Christ. What's your fucking oil at? Oh, I'm Daniel and I'm afraid of the dark.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Alright, something closed the door on me. Probably the invisible goat fuckers. And these things here, they give you, see, like a few drops of oil. Now, I've noticed, because I've watched somebody else play this, it seems like if you Like, if you don't have any extra oil potions and your oil's almost out, those things have, like, a lot of oil. But if you hoard everything in sight, like I tend to do, well, they got, well, jacked. And picking up the calamine gets barrel dropped on your head by the shakiness of the castle. Shoddy construction. This is bullshit. Alright, you lazy fuck, wake up. Here, have some light so I don't get mouse lag. Fuck knows that's the only reason they try to keep your sanity in check anyway. Alright, let's push that. Don't pull it. Take this. Roll that bitch. Alright, turn your light out on you. Oh no, I'm afraid of the dog! Shut up, Daniel. No one gives a fuck if you're afraid of the dark.